What's up, amigos? Today I'm super excited, super appreciative, and honored that the Elestrals team reached out to me specifically to do a card reveal in the new upcoming set Lifestream. And you're probably wondering, what is it? And yes, it is a water Elestral. Introducing Elestrals, Champion of Aphrodite. And check out this phenomenal artwork. But what does it do? You can normal cast this with 2 water spirits, assuming that your Aphrodite is enchanted on the field. It also has the additional skill that you can discard a water card to be able to draw a card, but if it so happens to be another Elestrals, you can draw an additional card. So essentially, you draw 2 cards. It also has some decent stats on its own as a 3 attack and a 5 defense. So you're probably thinking, like, what kind of synergy, what kind of plays can we do with this new card? I'm going to show you 3 highlights that are worth pointing out. So for the first one, it's obvious if you have Aphrodite already, you can normal cast Elestrals, but before you use its additional effect, you can use Aphrodite to disenchant and search another Elestrals from your deck and add it to your hand. You could even search the old one if you want to. Regardless, then you activate Elestrals effect to be able to discard the one that you just added. This will allow you to draw 2 cards immediately. And if you use both Aphrodite and Elestrals this turn, you essentially just refunded your hand advantage. Now for the second highlight, it's really extending from this. So let's say you do have Atlantis and also Rise from the Depths. You're able to beef up your Elestrals and any other water enchanted Elestrals too. The Elestrals will get an additional 2, making it a 5 attack and 7 defense. But thanks to Rise from the Depths, now you could extend into other Elestrals that are in your underworld, potentially centered by the discarding effect as well. 2 that come to mind are Dratuga and also Galaxy. You can get Dratuga essentially as a free special cast because Dratuga will pay for itself and from Rise of the Depths as well. And then you can use cards like Poseidon if you want to Nexus to keep recovering your spirits. Or if it's in the next turn, you can always re-enchant it as well, just to recover your spirits. The other card is Galaxy, and this is where if you want to do a more aggressive approach, since it switches the attack and defense stats of all Elestrals. And if you notice with the water Elestrals, we have a higher defense, so we're going to be able to get over most things once we swap those stats. You can continue to think of different Elestrals that you want to revive back with Rise from the Depths. Another target is Harpy, making it harder to get rid of your Elestrals by attack. They're forced to attack Harpy, and you could even get some advantage there. Of course, there are many different options and approaches you can do. And the third highlight I wanted to point out, essentially, if this is still on the board, you're able to use this effect to discard and keep drawing a card or 2, depending if you have other copies of Elestrals. So think about Aphrodite searching for your last copy of Elestrals if you play 3. And if you play the original, you still have more targets. And really, this is more of an engine of fueling your underworld while generating hand advantage. And this can be really hard for your opponent to even catch up to you in terms of attrition. Since you'll be drawing 2 new cards, you can get into your power cards such as like your counter ruins. So think about Gorgon's Gaze, Shield of Achilles, or even Tsunami. And so those were the 3 major highlights I wanted to show off with this card reveal. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think? What kind of ideas do you want to suggest to others? I'm always open to engagement and also brainstorming ideas with the community. And if you want to support Elestrals content on this channel, feel free to use the creator code commanderjaime in your in-game Clash purchases. All the support goes to Elestrals content on the channel. Again, thanks to the Elestrals team for reaching out, and I'm excited for more reveals for Lifestream. And if you want to see the next Elestrals video, you can check out one of these videos. So next time, amigos, adios!